Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Oh, you get it in. Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo, what's going on, people? It is a day of another day of another day we call Wednesday. Anybody been said, what's going on, people? It is officially Empire Night. Kids, people that want to tune in to watch Empire, Lee Daniels, and of course Cookie and I was going to say Lex Luthor. Anyway, that being said, also in transgender news, Caitlyn Jenner was honored for the Glamour Woman of the Year award. Check this out, her outfit. Okay, you see that? Also, the fabulous book writer herself, Janet Mock, got married. I think it was last week. Here's a picture of her and her sexy husband. Check this out. Beautiful, right? Oh, they look so beautiful together. I guess within lots of things in life, there's always somebody out here that will take you as you are and love you for the woman that you are. It's kind of hard to find someone like that sometimes. Which takes me to my next topic. That being said, well, you you already know, a jaded, bitter bitch. And I talk to guys and stuff like that in reference to, remember I did the little, gotta find me a man type of thing and stuff like that, and, guy told me, he was like, you're scared, baby, that's your whole problem, you're scared of men. Yeah, I am. I never said I wasn't. Of course I'm scared of men. Because the simple fact of the matter is that there would not be no videos if it wasn't for the men who fucked me over. Anyway, the being said. So the thing about it is that I've learned something through my journey of trying to find a man. At that point, I was looking, but now I'm back to being a jaded, bitter bitch. There was the love comes in different stages and phases and, times in life that we live in. And when it comes down to me, I learned that when you meet a guy for the first time, this is just my opinion, you do not have to listen. Do not tell him about your past. Do not tell him about, what you're going through as a trans woman. Do not tell him anything in reference to the pain that you receive from another man. What you say, baby? Say it again. Do not share any information in reference to the pain that you have received from another man, or better yet, even another woman, whatever the case may be. The thing about it is that, okay, let me just give you a prime example. Okay, I meet a guy and stuff like that, and he's like, how is it, being the girl that you are? What have you gone through? Well, I've gone through a lot of difficulties and stuff like that, discrimination, people talk about me bad. Guys just want me as an experiment. They don't really want to be with me. And he'll say, well, I'm not like other guys. If you give me a chance, I'm different. So you go, okay. So you explain to him and stuff like that, and y'all start talking, reference to his past, he's like, well, I've been with women and stuff like that, this is new for me, so work with me and stuff like that, and, and you try to have some type of empathy because you wanted to try to see where it's going to go. So the thing about it is that, you start telling him, well, men just use you, and, use an experiment, and, once you have sex, they just leave you. So now, he flips it and says, well, I'm not like other guys. And you say, I never said you was. Well, I'm just letting you know I'm not like other guys. I'm not going to have sex with you, just leave you. I'm a real man. I said, well, they said the same thing. He said, well, I'm not them. So you go, And then he says, is that a problem? So you go, what? Is that a problem? I asked you, was that a problem that I'm not like other men? Is that a problem? What do you mean, is that a problem? Are you bullying me right now? Are you trying to start a fight with me right now? What kind of man says, is that a problem? Do you know what that means when you say to me that's a problem? That means you're trying to pick a fight. The way I see it when somebody says, is that a problem? That means, you like this outfit? No, is that a problem? That means, you ever see how you're about to have a fist fight with somebody, and they be like, what's the problem? Is there a problem? So why would you use the term of, is that a problem, unless you're trying to make it into a problem? And my whole thing is that, you need to use your words carefully. And I told guys, I said, well, I just wanted to make sure you wasn't like that. Well, you just said, is that a problem? being a problematic type of person that I am, when you say things that are very mean or very argumentative, that lets me know the character that you are. This is how it could have went down, myself, as far as what I'm saying. You know, the kind of, he said, well, he could have said, well, I understand that, but if you give me a chance, I'll show you I'm different. Even though I don't believe it, but at the end of the day, it was worth the shot. But if you want to end your whole story in reference to, is that a problem? I'll be like, oh, well, you know what? You know, I'm not the most smallest, but I'm a big bitch, honey. We can make this into a problem. Anyway, I'm just playing, but, anyway, the being said, the thing about it is that, you guys, you get older and, your face is wrinkling, you don't look as fine as you, I understand, listen, first of all, nobody makes their looks. If I could make my looks, I would make my head a lot more smaller. I don't like the fact that my head looks like it's, you ever see the M&M's candy? When they walk around with the white gloves, my head looks just like that to me. But I had no choice of making, the size of my head. It is what it is at the end of the day. But the thing about it is that when guys, you sit back, these guys, they sit back and they get all old and they start wrinkling the fuck up. But unless they start getting some makeup, and start getting some, what's the thing, clothesline, start pulling that face back where we can see the clothesline. Anyway, that being said, it was a joke, people. Anyway, that being said, so, the thing about it is they're getting old and old, and this guy hit me up, he had to be like 60 or 70 years old. He was like, I would like to date you, I'd like to be with you. I was like, no, I'm not interested. He was like, you're lost. I said, well, you know what, in this case, I need to just lose. The simple fact of the matter is that a lot of times guys play so much games as far as bullshit, and when they decide they actually want to settle down and be with someone, no one's attracted to you, and that's that. Even girls, I'm not going to say just guys, girls too. But the thing is that, I learned that you can't share information with guys or anyone when it comes to your past because they use it against you. Now when you have an argument, well, I'm not them. Well, I'm not them. Now everything you hear is, I'm not them. So if you don't give them no bullets, they can't put it in the gun and shoot it back at you. That's all I'm saying. It is what it is. If you feel as though you want to share your story with somebody and stuff like that, go for it. I'm not saying don't do it. That's what you want to do because you feel as though you found somebody. But if you found somebody who really loves you and, it is what it is, and they can deal with you, and they really don't care about your past, and they're showing you that they love you, hey, deal with it. There are some good people out here. Janet Mock is a good example. And a few other girls, that's out there that I know on my Facebook list. God bless you all, which I know you are, and this working for them, and they're actually getting married. So it is guys out here that actually would date you. For me, myself, I'm not there yet. I would love to be there. I would love to date a guy. I would love to be with him. I just don't trust him. I just can't deal with the fact that one day I come home and he's gone. I can't deal with the fact that after we having sex, he's gone. I do not bond. Bonding is the worstest thing to me. I bond with you. I feel as though you're different. Now you left me. He's moved on. And one thing I learned about a lot of straight men, they do not allow you to treat them the way they treat you. They would treat you like shit, and they would have, when they say fuck you, they mean fuck you. And I know some people say, well, gay guys are, nobody's sticking with gay guys. When sometimes when gay people are gay, and I'm saying everyone, I'm not saying every single straight man, I'm not saying every gay man for the dum-dums, because we always got the dum-dums out there. Oh, well, you said everybody. Anyway. So, I'm just saying, when it comes to a gay guy and stuff like that, or a female, you say things and, y'all just mad, y'all just said it. With a straight man, he means it. When he says fuck you, he means every part of the word, fuck you. And he's moved on. He doesn't look back. And it's the difference. And like how people try to tell me, there is no difference between a gay man and a straight man. Honey, there is a big difference. And if you don't know it, it's just like a straight man tells me, he says, well, I want you to be my first to take my virginity. So you're telling me you see me as a man. So if you see me as a man, why don't you go get a man? Well, I'm not attracted to men. Okay, it is what it is. But if you want me to do all that, then you already know you got to bring me something. Anyway, I don't need no disease. Anyway, that being said, I just want to put that out there. Do not share your personal information with a person that you really want to be with, because he will use it against you. With that being said, I would love to hear your comments at the bottom, and I want to say hello my dogs. Meow. I want to say hello my kings. Woof. I want to say hello all new people. Boom. I want to say hello old people. Bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. What you to do, I want you to do. That's the way that you can. And if nobody don't like it, then fuck them. All right.